Well, that was Final Fantasy.
You can't steal that.
Yeah, great music.
That would probably explain my feelings as all the information came out. Like, there's a rumor. Duh. We got Jason Schreier saying something. Dumb.
Yeah. We're live, by the way.
Yeah,
of course we are. That's fine.
Ladies and gents, welcome to an emergency BRAHcast. Because some shit went down today. Excuse my language.
Wow.
But it was pretty exciting day. Of course, you know me, the Brah. I'm here. I'm live, and I'm ready to talk about PlayStation bailing on E3. With me today, I have Alden. Alden, reintroduce yourself again, even though you've been on the show a few times.
Formerly of Digital Hoarders, now of Third Wheel Arcade. Check us out on Twitter. There are a few guys you may know that are involved with the show. Check us out. First episode's tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Eastern. Join us. That's it.
Please.
And then we got Sam.
Sam, how's it going, sir? I haven't seen you since E3 2018.
That was awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was,
I still think back to that every now and again. That was a good time.
I still regret not brushing your hair. It was God, I was so ready.
Tell you what, hey, show up in 2019. Show up in 2019. We'll make it happen. We'll do a live stream.
Yeah, right? It'll be an epic live stream in 1 year in the making.
But can the PlayStation Bra show up to E3 now?
Yeah,
it's kind of. I will represent PlayStation. Okay, I will have my own booth.
He'll bring a little cardboard box with like crayon PlayStation booth 2019.
Legit question: Will PlayStation still have a merch booth? A merch booth though, because last year, man, that thing was always packed.
I'm gonna go on the side of no. Man. And so, real quick, just in case anyone doesn't know who I am, I'm Samuel Talbert. I'm an editor at the Inner Circle Games Network. Good friend of Bra. We talk all the time. I've known Alden not quite as long, but still good friends there. So it's great to be here for the first time. Yes. But
took like 8 months.
Yeah, exactly. No, I don't think they're gonna have anything, dude. Because according to Game Informer, they have completely, utterly pulled out. Mm-hmm. No booths, no streams, no equivalent event being held at the same time in the same area, no PSX, no nothing around that time. They're gone from E3.
That's sad, man. 24 years of being at this event and being one of the key pillars, and they're just like, nope, sorry guys, we're gone. Bye, adios. I was shocked. I mean, this morning you messaged me about some potential rumors,
right?
And then was it lunchtime?
It was like 12:30 to 1, somewhere in there, where the rumors started getting a little more concrete, and it was like,
Man, there's no way. Ain't no way it's gonna happen. Then all of a sudden, bro, oh my god,
whoa, it's happening! Mayday!
I'm still shocked. I mean, it's
no, dude. Honest to God, I haven't gotten over it yet. Like my mind is still racing. I'm like, it can't be. You know what I mean? It's one of those things that just feels so wrong. It just feels so weird.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's just. Do you guys think that this is changing the face of it forever, or do you think this is kind of a one-off thing, and maybe they just don't have anything this year, or how does this affect E3 going forward?
Brah, do you want to tackle that first?
If this is probably that first big change,
Yeah.
Like Sam said, Microsoft is at the event.
They made that clear on Twitter.
You have to no, I'm saying like they're at E3, but their booth is inside the Microsoft Event Center. Was that it?
Right. It's in the Microsoft Theater, but that's the street over. It's literally walk across the block.
Right? Yeah.
It's right there.
I just don't. I mean, it's funny because last year Sony was talking about how they they're all about E3, how they support it, and then all of a sudden this year it's like, oh, never mind, we changed our minds.
Mm-hmm.
What we said, yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
it's definitely a big change. I don't know if they'll be coming back. I mean, there's already rumors floating out there about what next year might be. So,
yeah, and as far as like E3 goes, I feel like this changes things forever for E3 because make or break, people are going to say, well, we don't have to do it. And obviously Nintendo's been doing their own thing for years, but they have a huge presence at the show.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like they don't do a massive blowout, but they still have a direct focused on one of their games. Like, in 2016 it was Breath of the Wild. This year it was Smash Bros. And they have a ton of floor space.
Right.
They have a ton of booths. And you remember, doesn't matter what the game is, people will line up to play it.
Oh yeah.
Does not matter.
Smash Brothers line, man.
Oh, the Smash Bros. Line, forget it. Forget it.
It like wrapped around the booth, then around the back by Sega's booth, and there was a line for people that didn't register for the Smash Brothers tournament.
Right. No,
oh my god,
that was for the people who registered. It was crazy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it's difficult to say. I think, honest to God, I think it's too early to call whether this is a permanent thing for Sony. Okay, I honestly do. I think we can't make that judgment call at this point. However, we can judge what this means for Sony's 2019 in terms of their games and in terms of their hardware. So first off, what I'm going to say is this. If you were still somehow Team 2019 for the PS5, give it up.
Yeah, no.
Just give it up. Hang it up. You had a good run. You didn't really. But
the rumors say. No,
I don't care. No, it's not happening. Give it up. Breathe easy. It's okay. There's still games coming out next year. We got what? We got Days Gone in April. Yep. We're going to have Concrete Genie probably. That's still probably what, like May, first half of the year? Something.
They said spring, yeah. So
spring. Okay, so maybe even before Days Gone. Maybe like March. You never know.
I'm down with that.
I'd be down with that. It's a good time to drop it. I mean, I say that. The first half of the year is not as empty as
it's stacked.
It's safer than dropping it in the fall. Let's put it that way. It's safer than dropping in the fall. Maybe Dreams finally comes out.
Man, I don't know what the deal is.
Something like that. We can hope.
Come on, guy.
The Medieval remake. They got the Medieval remake. Yeah. So it's like, so I say all that to say they've got games coming out. It's not like they don't have games coming out. But I'll be honest. I think this means that Death Stranding, Last of Us Part 2, and Ghost of Tsushima, they're 2020 games. Early 2020.
Look, that makes me sad about Ghost of Tsushima because I thought Ghost of Tsushima would be Sony's like crown jewel next fall.
I was hoping to, man. I was hoping to, but it's one of those things where it's like there's no E3. They still don't have release windows, and we're a month and a half away from 2018 ending. I just don't see it happening. I just don't see it. And it's fine. Like, let them take their time. Let them take their time, polish the games. We know they'll be fantastic. And I'll say this as well. I don't think that they're not going to show up to E3. They're obviously not going. I don't think they're going to show up to Paris Games Week or Tokyo Game Show. I could be wrong, but they're going to have PSX, and it's going to be massive. I think they're going to come back to PSX with a vengeance.
Next year is 2019 is the 25th anniversary of the PlayStation brand. So
exactly.
Lo and behold, man, you have to represent your brand that way.
Exactly. You do.
There's no way you just
You do it for the fans. Yep. And you just utterly clobber with like, hey, here's the PS5. Here's the specs. Here's Horizon Zero Dawn 2. I would say Horizon Zero Dawn 2 and a new Gran Turismo. I think those are probably the first up in terms of next-gen PlayStation titles. Probably day one patches to make Last of Us Part 2 and Death Stranding and Ghost of Tsushima run better. Things like that. Here's the controller, blah, blah, blah. And they got to make PSX 2019 massive because they won't have been talking to their fan base for almost 2 years. You guys realize that? If PSX 2019 is held, they'll have gone almost 2 years. Basically 2 years without any kind of blowout, without any kind of event. So the anticipation and the hype are going to be massive.
Well, Sean Layden talked about wanting to communicate with the fans better.
And
then, like we mentioned before the show started, that Game Informer talked to Sony. And they're trying to find, hold on, here's what the quote says. As the industry evolves, Sony Interactive Entertainment continues to look for innovative opportunities to engage the community. PlayStation fans mean the world to us, and we will always want to innovate, think differently, and experiment with new ways to delight gamers. And then, of course, they go on about skipping E3 2019. I think they'll copy the Nintendo Direct style, not have, these huge directs, but maybe, hey, here's a 20-minute update about Ghost of Tsushima. Hey, here's a 20-minute video of Kojima talking random Japanese and then laughing, and then the translator's kind of like, what?
And then everybody says, I can't wait until that game comes out. Yeah.
You'll see more of Sam just walking around the wastelands of Earth as the Death Stranding try to grab his ankles.
But it's still a concern. If they're changing the way they've done business for the last several years has been so, I don't know, fan-centric.
Yeah.
And it's worked for them so well. I mean, they have one of the most passionate, loyal fan bases around because they've built that culture around the fans. So for them to say, we're going to do things different now, even if they're saying all the right things and saying, here's what the plan is, we want to find a better way to connect with the fans. You were doing real well with that before. So it worries me that they're going to change the way that they approach it.
That's a good point. Like in 2013, their messaging was crystal clear. It was on point.
Yeah, but I mean, who's to say that their next choice is going to be a great choice?
Right.
We don't know that. We don't know that for sure. It's tough. It's really tough because we've all been thrown asunder here. We're kind of scrambling, and frankly, unfortunately, we're in wait and see approach. That's kind of what this comes down to. We have to hunker down, and man, it's going to be a long 2019. Y'all do realize that, right? Like, this is going to be a long, painful year of waiting to find out what's going on.
I can't wait no longer.
See, but my hope would be that means that the games are going to be a little bit lighter next year, and I can catch up on some of this backlog that has built up over the last 2 years. But obviously that's not happening because every third party is releasing a huge game next year.
Yeah, that's the problem, right? Sony's going to lighten up, but Microsoft, Nintendo, every third party, they're going to be like, oh, you're having a lighter year? Neat.
Hell yeah. Now we can make more money.
Yeah.
We can fix that. Yeah, it's interesting. It's very interesting. Like I said before, I still think it's too early to call whether this is a sign of the times and Sony is backing out. Because, like, I get it, Nintendo, like, let's be honest, they're on point with their directs. They build the hype, and then just like that, it's gone again, and then just like that, it's back with the directs. They don't need to spend a ton of money. They don't need to, have big elaborate sets and guests and all that. But at the same time, I'm going to be honest, guys, there's something special about E3.
Yeah.
There's something special. I know it's probably a waste of money. I know it's probably not the most efficient way, and you don't need it to be this extravagant. But man, like the Xbox E3 2018 show, that was on fire. That was awesome. Even wonky as it was, the fact that the Sony show held earlier this year, it was cool seeing announcements and then announcements and announcements. And it's like, I don't know. I hope we don't get to a point where E3 is completely out. I understand it's changing, but I don't want it to change all the way.
I kind of agree with Ivan in the chat. He said, I just feel like E3 is on the way out. The internet is big enough that games don't always need that E3 media catapult.
And I get that. That's the problem, right? Like, even though I don't want it to happen, I agree as well.
Look at BlizzCon. I mean, how many announcements did they have there?
A good few. I mean, one of them may have backfired horribly, but they had announcements. Is the point, And then PSX again. We just talked about PSX is a big thing. Microsoft's brought XO back.
Yeah, XO 18. That was huge.
Yeah, exactly. And they didn't have to hold down the West Coast. That was Mexico. So, like, I know it's not absolutely necessary, but I mean, I still think there are things about it that are necessary in terms of interviews or in some other stuff that happens, and just the
getting that hands on with that game for the first time before all your friends.
Yeah, and that's the thing as well. Like, they can't stream a hands on with the games. Yeah. That's the thing. They can't replace that, and Nintendo realizes that. That's why Nintendo still has the focus there with the big floor space and the big games that they can have hands on. So I think E3 is going to change, but I don't think it's going to go away completely. I don't see that.
I mean, look at us, the Resident Evil 2 booth, man. How much fun we had before we even played the game.
Exactly. And it's like,
we had those memories. And of course,
was it kind of dumb? Yes, but it was awesome. Yeah, right. It was cool. I love that. I love the little haunted, spooky house that they set up and the zombies chasing the two of us.
It's just,
it was great.
I get what you're saying, though. You know, it's different for us. You know, we're not like, you know, straight up gaming journalists. So like, well, I played this game, but it was terrible. You know, we enjoy gaming. We love gaming. So that kind of stuff impressed us and left an impression on us. And we, of course, you read our articles about the hands-on for those games, and you can see that passion we have for them. How excited they got us. Yeah, I mean.
And by the way, I'm still, as far as I'm aware, holding the crown for only guy to beat Days Gone demo on try number 1. I am holding on to that crown.
Dude, there was some dude from like IG in Japan. He failed what 3-4 times.
Yeah,
and the dev's like, hold on, man, let me show you this way, and he still couldn't do it.
Man,
there were others too. I'm like, hey, let me have it.
Yeah.
You guys have so many cool E3 stories.
But no, it's. I mean, it is really awesome. I mean, I don't want it to go away, but the current way it is probably it's going to change for better or worse.
It's going to change. Yes, it's absolutely going to change.
But like, let's look at that. How many people have gone to E3 and experienced that? But then, as opposed to that, how many people are like me who have never been and just watch it all online anyway? So I think
that's true. That's true.
I think a lot of money can be saved in just reaching out to your consumer directly.
Yeah, I mean,
there's no telling how much it costs Sony to, you know, get all their employees out to California.
And they have to stop development. You got to keep that in mind. Any devs who go out there, they have to stop development of their games, and they have to sometimes build a specific E3 build of the game.
Slice.
That vertical slice. I remember Corey Barlog in an interview was talking about how, I think it was with the Kind of Funny guys, if I remember correctly. He was talking about how for one of their media coverage versions of God of War, they couldn't get it to work properly. So they're like, okay, just have the game crash at a certain point, and we'll have a guy come up behind them and say, well, your time was up anyways, so it works out. And they did that for every journalist who played the game.
Yeah,
you know, and that's a funny story, but really, like, it takes time out of them. So it's probably, at the end of the day, as much as I hate saying this, it probably makes things easier on Sony's devs too.
Oh, definitely.
It definitely does. I remember Richard Lico saying that too when he worked on Moss, that they had to completely drop everything they were doing to make that demo for Moss.
Right.
That's my only cool E3 story.
Well, no, I'm sure that who knows how much it costs. I mean, Sony's booth had a gigantic screen that was as big as like 2 movie theater screens put together.
Forget how much it cost. How much do you think the power bill on that alone was? Just the power bill. I hope someone has a solar generator in the back or something.
Sony sends all their sales reps out to California. They put them in hotels. They feed them. They get them around town. They give them some spending money. Who knows how much that costs? All the big ass advertisements they put on the side of buildings of Spider-Man and Kratos.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the money they're probably saving not doing this E3 is probably astronomical.
Right. But I don't think it's for the money, though. That's the thing. Like, we talk about that, but I don't think they're doing that for the money. They've done E3 so many years in a row. That's not why they're doing this. I legitimately believe they're taking a year off because, let's be honest, I like the games. I love Last of Us Part 2. Oh, my God. But it was kind of lackluster in terms of the announcements, the new stuff. I just don't think they have anything. I think they need to take a year off to recuperate.
I think they have stuff, but most of it's PS5 by now.
Well, yeah, or the fact that they can't talk about that without talking about the PS5.
Yeah, I think they have plenty that they're just not ready to announce. I was saying that when they canned PSX this year, I think they have plenty they want to say, but nothing they're ready to say.
So we're all kind of in agreement then that what they're going to do is they're going to come back for PSX, and they have to knock it out of the park.
Oh man,
for PSX 2019.
I hope so, because I will be there. I'll be first person on. Let's do this.
Yeah, I agree. I hope so. I don't know for sure. Like I said, I worry that they're changing their approach a little bit too much. And what if they don't have a PSX? What if they just have like a PlayStation Direct show? I do think you kind of lose some of that focus on the fans when you do that.
No, I think if they're going to have PSX in a year, it's the 25th anniversary year.
Yeah, they gotta.
That just seems like, I mean, you can just make a whole show just talking about 25 years of PlayStation, 25 years of DualShocks, 25 years of exclusive. You know, there's so many different panels you can have just based on the 25 years, and get
right. That's just the fan stuff. That's
Yeah.
without getting into anything else.
Of course, I'm sure
25 years of BRAHcast.
There are 21 episodes in 2 years or whatever, something like that.
You might be at like 25 episodes by then.
I did it. No, I'm telling you, man. Next year, I'm having a 1 month old kind of those kinks and things a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there trying to play Tetris Effect last night, and he's on my chest, and he starts waking up. I'm like, no, go back to sleep, please.
Yeah, I want to hear more about Tetris Effect. Sure, I'll definitely ask you more about that tomorrow night.
Yeah, it was what show was that?
On Third Wheel Arcade.
Plug.
7 p.m. Eastern.
Hey guys, you like that? You guys like the little plug there?
That was good.
That was good.
It was pretty good. A nice little segue.
I want to play Tetris Effect so bad.
I need to get it.
Did you miss the demo?
No, I played.
I missed the demo.
Okay.
I'll get it over December or something. I have a bunch of small little games I'm going to get discounted hopefully over December. That's going to be one of them.
I played the demo. I thought it was really great. I didn't think it was maybe $40 great. It's fantastic, but I was obsessed with Luminous back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
So it really kind of felt like Tetris Luminous to me. But
gotcha.
I put hundreds and hundreds of hours into Luminous. So
then you'll love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you slam the Tetris blocks down, all of a sudden it's like the beat hits. You're like, yeah, and the music gets all hyped, and it starts beating, and you're sitting there going, oh my god, the colors. And
man, I might order it by the time we get off the show here.
I just finished it in non-VR because, like I said, holding tiny bra on my chest, it'd be kind of weird. Ooh.
Yeah, and that's mostly what I want to know, because I've got 3 kids, I have a fiance, I have a job. I don't get enough time to play VR, and that's what worries me about Tetris Effect, is if I'm going to enjoy it as much in normal mode.
No, I had a blast playing the non-VR.
Okay.
It's just more in depth than VR, man.
Thanks, bro.
The colors just melt your eyes.
Are you on drugs?
And the dolphins come at you, man. The dolphins.
Are you on drugs, or do you not sleep anymore because you have a 1-month-old?
It's not a little too much to ask for both.
No. I will put my hand on the Bible. I am smoke free. I promise you. Straight edge. Well, that's a lie, because I was drinking Moscato on Twitter earlier. Did y'all see that?
No, I didn't see that. I'm going to pull it up.
A while back, I think PlayStation lost to NPD. And like Crap Gamer, all of them were like, yeah, we did it and all this. And so I did a video where I had a Zima. And I'm like, this is what happens when Sony loses NPDs. I start drinking again. So because of Sony bailing on E3, I started drinking again. And
oh dear.
So
are you going to be drinking until PSX?
That's a long time to drink.
Oh my god.
It's just Moscato, man. It's just a little sweet wine. It's nothing too bad.
Yeah, that's where it starts.
I'm not Tony Stark, okay? I'm not Tony Stark. I promise you.
Fair enough.
There. But no, I just had fun with it because, I mean, like Sam said, I was when that news was it Variety? Okay, no, wait. Let's start back. Yesterday,
go ahead.
Some dude on Reddit named Runic Cookie. Is that right, Sam?
Yeah, Runic Cookie. Yeah.
Yeah. He just says all of a sudden, boom. Sony's skipping E3 2019. People are like, what? Who is this guy?
People like, LOL, spam.
Yeah. Then a day later,
he's like, guess who's back?
Wait a minute. This guy wasn't lying.
Oops.
So who was it first? Was it Variety? Because Wario64, he retweeted.
Yeah, so basically what happened is Game Informer and a couple of other sites, I think Variety was also given a statement, Game Informer was given a statement. Variety's article went live like a minute too early. And then it came back like in 5 minutes later. It was just a few minutes, so it wasn't a big deal. And then after that, Game Informer's article went up, then Kotaku's, and then obviously the floodgates opened after that. Those were the 3 that were given the statement, I believe.
Well, we had our article too, so
yeah, we did too.
I sourced their statements, okay?
But yeah, it's very interesting. You know, it's very interesting. I'm not sure what to expect. The future is it's a little scary, but it's a little exciting too.
Scary. Sam, I will
It's-
hold your hand. I promise you.
Okay, that's fine.
Let us go into the future of gaming as it continues to change and evolve from memory cards to cloud saves, from disc-based gaming to the stream. Everything
real
is changing.
poetic.
Yeah, I know, right?
It
It's-
was.
I like
It
you on
was, it worked.
Moscato.
It worked. It worked.
Welcome to the Moscato Pass. I mean, the podcast where we talk about the good place and drink Moscato.
Dude, I'm in.
Did you watch the newest episode?
Um,
Was it this week? I don't know.
I think I'm a week behind.
What happened at the end of the last one?
We can't say that on a show.
Was there bad people coming?
Well, there's always bad. There was damn, what happened at the end of the last episode I watched?
Was it about Chidi and what's her face's relationship?
Well,
The whole episode.
Yeah.
Okay, that was the last one I watched. But the end of it was when the demons started. They built their own portal and were coming through to Earth.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That was the last one, or
I think so. I don't know. When I get off here, I'll go ask the wife.
yeah, we're gonna need to
the
start the
wifey.
Moscato cast and do this.
Moscato guess. Everybody pick your favorite. See, I don't like wine that much. Moscato is sweet. So I'm like, I can chug on this, you know. Well, that's why I'm a Moscato man.
That's fair. I like Moscato myself.
Okay. There we go. See, Sam's a man of good taste.
I like a lot of different wines, but it's just so sugary that I always feel like shit the next day. Like more so than any other drink, it just wrecks me.
You ain't supposed to get drunk. You're supposed to just sip on it and be like, yeah, what up?
That's not.
That's how the show.
I'm pretty sure that's not exactly what you're supposed to do, but okay.
People be all culture. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Do you have any Grey Poupon?
I bet you do that every time you drink wine.
Like, I won't lie. Did you know that that's one of the most popular, one of the most popular selling food items in the 90s? Was Grey Poupon?
Grey Poupon?
Because of that commercial.
Have you ever had Grey Poupon?
Yeah, it's like a spicy mustard, ain't it?
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
Yeah,
like there's
not
nothing
that
special
good.
about it.
Yeah. Why are we talking about Grey Poupon? Oh, man, I'm so sorry.
I don't know. I'm turning my PS4 on right now to download Tetris Effect because I just bought it.
Oh, damn.
There you go. Not even before we didn't even end the podcast.
Hey, Enhanced Games sponsor us. No, dude. Okay, Enhance. Okay, Res Infinite for real. That is a must-own PSVR title. It's really good. It's really good.
I mean, Super Hot is.
Yeah, super.
I'd say Super Hot is like the must-have title.
You mean Astrobot?
You mean Moth?
Yeah. Okay, we can't talk about PSVR because then Mr. PSVR get mad at me for not inviting him tonight. I'm sorry, bro.
That's fair.
I'm sorry, bro.
Every time you talk about PSVR without him, you have to cut him a check.
He had his own special last week. Okay,
That's true.
I gave him the reins. I was like, dude, this is all you. And then he proceeded to ask the dev about the PS5. I'm like, no.
Yeah, that was a bit much, but it happens.
Was funny. Okay, I laughed him. So I was like, no, wait. I'm gonna meet Sean Layden next year and be like, Sean, where's the PS5 at? Like, bro.
Well, so wait, you're gonna meet him at E3? You think Sean Layden's still gonna show up?
I met him at PSX 2017. Yeah. No, wait, 2016. Thanks to Brandon.
Gotcha.
He was like, "Bro, look behind you." I was like, "Oh my god, it's Sean Layden." And he was talking to some people about the Wipeout Omega collection.
Oh yeah.
70% of the people that had a PS3 never played a Wipeout game.
Crazy.
Which is surprising. So that's what they're making the collection. I'm like, "Can I have a photograph?" He's like, "Yeah, sure." Loser. Oh man.
Would you guys be interested, just out of curiosity, because the ESA put out a press release today? Would you be interested in knowing which companies are committing to go into E3 2019?
Yeah.
Can we guess?
Okay, so far we've got.
That'd be good if we could guess.
Okay, sure. Guess. Go ahead.
Techcom.
Yep, they'll be there.
There we go.
Ubisoft is easy.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Yep.
Techland.
Techland not actually listed.
Oh,
so
come on.
Doesn't mean they won't be there. Doesn't mean, but this is the one so far.
Has CD Projekt Red committed?
They are not committed on here yet either.
Interesting.
Remember last year, Sam? Wait, no, wait. This is this year.
That was this year. Yeah.
CD Projekt Red was like upstairs
in
these two big rooms, not on the show floor because all the shit was, of course, closed doors. And we walked by the doors. Remember, we were like, "What's going on?"
We walked by the doors more than a few times.
Yeah, real slow. Oh wow! I saw a DJ turntable. We didn't get in. No one invited us, and Sam was heartbroken.
Let me in.
Banging on the door.
Sam, if I could have got you in there, I would have. I promise you that.
I know.
Yeah.
If I could have gotten you in, I would have.
But hey, who got you into Sony Europe's booth?
Hey, that was cool. That was worth.
Yes.
Hey,
yeah,
we did. They scanned our badges.
Yeah, and they said, "Cool."
Hey, that's I think it's
man.
one of those things where you're fine. It's just a lot of people don't know about it. Yeah. I think that's what that is. But
all right, I'm gonna make a guess. Is Sony gonna be there?
Oh,
No.
Damn.
We should do a broadcast about that. That's big. That's breaking news.
Let's do it.
Did we just break news?
We did. Can we call the broadcast PlayStation broke my hE3rt?
Hey, that was pretty funny, I thought. I thought that was good.
It was good.
Yeah,
I was just reading it, that's all.
Yeah.
Who's going to be there, Sam? Because I can't think of any more.
So in addition to the ones we just mentioned, we also got Square Enix, Konami, I'm not sure why, Epic Games, Activision, which is kind of surprising because Activision wasn't really there this year, honestly. There was a couple of Call of Duty booths at the PlayStation area, and that was it. And Destiny, they had Destiny 2 as well.
I bet you they come and deal like, Activision, could you please come back?
Makes me wonder, but yes, they're saying Activision will be there, so okay. Bethesda Softworks, Bethesda, so that's cool. Always looks forward to their stuff. Nintendo of America and Microsoft/Xbox. So,
oh, that's all they announced so far. Okay,
those are the only ones so far. Now, keep in mind, this is several months out, so obviously some more are going to be filtering in. Like, I'd be stunned if Techland and CD Projekt Red and THQ Nordic don't go there. I'd be stunned.
I could see CD doing a big Cyberpunk blowout on the floor this year.
Yeah, on the floor, not so secret. Because hey, hats off to them. That was awesome. Them, revealing the gameplay very shortly after Gamescom.
Well, a 48-minute video wasn't that something like that?
Yeah, it was 48 minutes. It was everything. It's like, hey, here's what we showed behind closed doors. Cool, you can take a look. That was, hats off to you. I tip my hat to you. That was great.
That's change. That's what Sony can do. See, Sony can have a 45-minute video of Ghost of Tsushima.
That's and they absolutely can. They can say, "Hey, you know what? It's the middle of July. Here's an hour of Ghost of Tsushima gameplay." I would love that kind of thing.
Because the gameplay we saw was a side mission.
Yeah,
I was like, "What?"
Yeah, that's insane. That's like that's CD Projekt Red Rockstar type side mission. Where it's like it's just as good as the main campaign. That's crazy.
But no, I was like, wow, that red tree was just so amazing. And that was just a side mission. What are they bringing next year? Or 2020, damn it. Hey, at least we know one thing. 2020 is going to be lit, okay?
2020 is going to be lit. Hey, I'm hoping PSX 2019 is lit.
Are you going to it then? Are you, if they have it, will you be there, Sam?
If they have, because... I'll try my best. I'll put it that way. I can't confirm, but if they hold it, I'm going to do my absolute best to go. I would like to go to at least one PSX. I really would.
It is pretty awesome.
It's
a little more intimate than E3.
Of course. But hey, I would have gone to XO, but that was in Mexico, so it's like,
hey Sam, come to my show.
Oh God, stop it!
Wow, bro.
I know you love Sea of Thieves, so you could have been chanting with them. You could be like, yeah, Sea of Thieves.
Hey, they're passionate, man. They're passionate.
Hey man, I like the new arena mode. They're having the
arena mode looks legitimately good. Actually, I said when we did our reactions to that, when I was writing it up with all the guys on the team, I was like, this actually looks like a cool way to introduce people to the game.
You guys still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying that legitimately looks like a non-ironic good way to introduce people to the game. It looks really cool, letting them jump into the action just like that.
I don't have to pay $10 a month to get easy access.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pass.
Absolutely. And thanks to Game Pass, PS Now is doing downloads now on PS4 games.
It's weird. I jumped on the PlayStation store the other night. And I'm like, hey, I'm gonna look at PS Now because they had that new update where it's like different categories.
Mm-hmm.
And it's weird going to the game and it says download 5.9 gigabytes. I'm like, oh yeah. I almost did the 7-day trial just to try out Red Dead Redemption to see how it worked. Because the last time I tried PS Now was about a year and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
I played. Oh, here's what I played on it: Crazy Taxi. All the games in the freaking world. There's like 600 games on there, and I played Crazy Taxi.
You played the game that probably needs it's gonna do the worst with any sort of lag.
Wow.
I didn't try Street Fighter 4 or anything like that. Just Crazy Taxi.
Nah, not God of War, not God of War 2, not Red Dead Redemption. No, you try Crazy Taxi. That makes sense.
Hey man, I love the Dreamcast. I mean, I hope they Dreamcast Classic. There we go. That's all we need. Little Dreamcast, little controller. Sega, send me that money, Sega.
Joke,
send me that money.
They could probably sell more Dreamcast Classics than they could actual Dreamcast. No joke.
Probably true.
That hurts, man.
Dude, it's painful, but it's true, and you know it.
I remember I had my Dreamcast, right? Mm-hmm. And I went and got the new EGM. I forgot when it was, but I opened it. It was like Tekken Tag Tournament. I'm like, oh my God, what? PS2. Oh my God. And then people were like, oh, buy a Dreamcast. And then not long after that, it was buy a Dreamcast. It was sad.
Yeah, it was real sad. I loved my Dreamcast.
Yeah. I had the fishing reel. I had the guns. I had the steering wheel. I had the keyboard you got through AT&T.
I had that too, yeah.
The little chat room get into. What's up, guys? Let's go play some Choo Choo Rocket.
I remember thinking that online gaming was going to be the future of the world. And then online gaming blew up, and I thought, I wish this never happened.
Oh.
It's because it's all full of mean people.
Nerds. Babies. Dude bros.
Dude bros.
Dude, you suck so bad that I did your mom last night. Wait, what? Yeah. People sending you messages because you didn't do that good during a round.
Mm-hmm.
We lost because of you. It's a game, dude. Chill.
The one that somebody shared to Reddit a couple weeks ago where the kid messaged him on Xbox and said, thanks a lot. You just caused me suicide. I'm going to commit suicide.
Oh, yeah.
And the dude was like, okay, calm down. And he was like, nope, sorry. This is it. I'm doing it now. Yeah. And he said, no, you're not. And then he goes, hi, this is his dad. He just died.
I saw that. So you checked his Xbox first thing?
Yeah.
Oh, your fault.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord, guys.
I understand, though. Like, my little bra's mom called me one weekend, was like, hey, Thomas is crying. I'm like, why you call me about this? She goes, two of his friends had this one game. He doesn't have it, and they don't want to play with him, and he can't play with them. He's all upset, and they're making fun of him. I'm like, hey, last week, his ass was playing the game. They couldn't play, and he was making fun of them, so I did not feel bad for him.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, okay. Are you sure? I said, yes. This is teaching him a lesson. Another cyberbullying, that never happened when I was a kid playing the Super Nintendo. You got dissed at the arcade, but we're about going home and getting dissed.
Yeah, it's the social media effect. That's what it is. It's the social media effect. People hide behind the walls. They think they're invincible. Is what it is.
Yeah.
Well, you know where they can't hide now, or at least next year. They can't hide behind Sony's E3 booth.
No, that's right. Oh. Man, so guys, on topic here.
I'm still bummed.
Who's getting that floor space? Because that's big floor space.
Oh, that's true.
Activision.
You think? Okay, so you think that's why Activision's coming back?
Yeah, I bet they were like, we'll cut you a deal like $5 a square foot.
Bro, okay, wait a minute, bro. That actually makes a lot of sense because think about it. They're going to want to make sure that Call of Duty and whatever Destiny 2 expansion comes out in the spring get that attention. So Activision
Exactly.
being in there, that you make a lot of sense. I agree with that. That makes perfect sense, actually.
Ooh, I like that.
I like
Wow.
I like when I'm right.
it. Mm-hmm.
Did you guys hear about the Destiny 2 Activision little bit of turmoil that's going on?
Yeah, a bit of a kerfluffle there, so to speak.
Yeah. Oops.
Looks
Dude, I remember
like
when Destiny 1 was like the shiznit, and it was like the coolest game to play. And you had two of your homeboys running around Mars and the moon doing the same missions over and over, get better armor that had 2+ light and bullcrap.
yeah.
And now Activision's like, you guys didn't sell enough copies, so we're giving away for free to everybody and their
Man,
mom.
and I saw that and I'm like, now wait a minute. If Destiny 2 isn't meeting sales targets, what on earth are you guys expecting?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
That was the best selling game of what, September 2017. There was some other stat about Destiny 2 also that Matt Piscatella.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
man, I don't know. I don't know.
There was some other. Wasn't it something about the best selling September game in
I think it's
NPD?
counted as an add-on technically, isn't it? But like
Destiny 2?
well, I was talking about Forsaken.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Forsaken. But yeah, like it's doing extremely well is the point,
Yeah.
and has been doing extremely well. So
What the hell does Activision want?
exactly. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess Call of Duty. They want it to be another Call of Duty, but it's like it's right below it. It's right there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it.
But then Luke Smith, the director of Destiny 2, was like, we're making this game for the hardcore gamers. We're not disappointed in the game at all. We love you guys. We love our game. Like, uh-oh. I would love to be a fly in the meeting rooms between Bungie and Activision. Because didn't Activision get away from Microsoft because they felt like they were being told what to do too often?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Bungie, I think.
What'd I say?
You said Activision.
You did, but
okay, didn't Bungie?
Yeah.
Microsoft.
Basically, Bungie wanted to work on a bunch of other things, and Microsoft's like, hey, but we really like you on Halo.
We love Halo. I don't blame them. I mean, Halo 1 through 3, so good. Reach is good too, but anyways, but yeah, I mean, and then they go away from Microsoft, they get their freedom, and then go to Activision.
It's kind of like, I think, jumping
hell,
out of a fire into the boiling pot in terms of handling IP. It's weird. I'm interested in seeing how things go. I hope Bungie is okay. I hope they do okay, because in my opinion, Destiny 2 Forsaken is awesome. I think it's been fantastic. I love it.
I haven't played it yet, so
yeah, I haven't played it either.
I trust you, Sam. You have good taste.
It's good. It's really good. I like it.
There's something I want to ask you though about didn't Bungie get some investor money from some outside company?
Yeah, so from a Chinese company. Hold on. I'm trying to remember.
It's not Tencent, is it?
No, it wasn't Tencent. I remember that. It wasn't Tencent, but I'm trying to remember who it was. NetEase. Excuse me, it was NetEase.
Okay. Yeah,
and it was a 100 million minority stake. So yeah, we'll see, because that was supposed to be, if I remember correctly, that's supposed to be for a new game. And that has nothing to do with Destiny. And if I remember correctly as well, Bungie's 10-year agreement with Activision is going to be ending after whatever releases in 2020. Like they'll support whatever came out in 2020, but then after that they're done. So it's there's a lot of things up in the air. There's a lot of things up in the air there. We'll see how it goes.
Bungie owns Destiny, correct?
Yes, they own. Yes, they do own the IP, because I remember reading that there was a big issue with Destiny 2 because. Well, long story short, there were some issues with the expansions, and the stuff from Taken King was supposed to be in the base game and all that. So long story short, what ended up happening is Activision said, okay, fine, we'll give you another year for Destiny 2, but if it doesn't come out, we'll take like a big stake in the studio. Like we'll purchase a huge number of the shares and the Destiny IP. Whoa. So Destiny 2 had to come out when it did. Like it didn't matter if it was a broken game, they were going to ship it. Rather than let Activision do that. So I'm very curious to see what happens there. Another wait and see type thing in terms of how things go.
Poor Destiny, man. That game had complete rewrites. The first game did, and they chopped all the storyline up and totally changed everything.
So many people who were involved with it have been kicked. Like Joseph Staten. He did a lot of the world building, and now he's the guy on Crackdown 3's campaign writing. And Yeah, it's been tumultuous, but it's been a huge success in spite of that.
Yeah,
It's been a huge success in spite of that.
Because playing the first game, you're like, this is so much fun, but why am I fighting these guys for exactly? Well, they're bad guys. Okay, go go on the website and read these little detailed stories. Nah, I'm cool, bro.
This is the Black Forest. It doesn't make any sense. Kill it. Okay.
Why is this computer robot bad? Who knows? It's all right.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, I've enjoyed the story in Destiny too.
Oh, yeah.
And the expansions, and Forsaken's story is really good. I played through that with Eric and Jared. It's really good. That's been a lot of fun.
I haven't played any Destiny since the original vanilla Destiny. I didn't enjoy that, so I never went on and played the expansions.
I had to wean myself off Destiny because I realized that, I mean, those games are fun, but I'm like, I'm not beating my other games I have. I'm just playing Destiny all the time. I'm playing the same damn missions all the time. I had to put the game down and go, okay, I have other games I need to beat. And so,
Sam, I just want you to know that I'm talking to Dan right now, and we agree that your encyclopedic knowledge of gaming is fantastic, and we need you to free up Friday nights so you can do another podcast.
No, I'm sorry. I can't. No one needs to talk to me about another podcast. That's not. No.
Sam will have one for each day of the week.
I can't. I'm collecting the Infinity podcast.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't have more. You don't have any more time.
Oh my god! This may come as a complete surprise, but I do like to take time off and do other things and work, and I have other stuff going on.
No.
Nah, you're too good for that.
No one will believe me. Dang it!
Hashtag dedication.
Oh my lord!
Sam comes home every day and just has like a headphone hook in the back of his neck. Click. Let's do this, cuz.
Oh my god! So now you can have me do a Brian Deckard impression, where it's like, "Hi, I'm Samuel Tolbert. I'm the android sent by the Inner Circle."
Yeah.
Yes.
All your responses are generic and cliched. Hey, that game is epic, bro.
Yeah, it cuts in I really want to play Scalebound.
Yeah. Tetris Effect is dynamic.
Oh my god.
Tetris Effect is the Dark Souls of gaming,
Stop it. Stop. I will reach through the computer and slap you for that statement.
Hey, don't slap my moneymaker, okay? Gotta look good for my fans. Hey, just speaking about the fans, did you guys see the artwork I had made for me? Well,
which one?
Your new
profile image, yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. Who made that?
Okay, my friend BT_Black Thunder. He made little chibi versions of God of War characters, and then he made one of Corey Barlog. And I'm like, hey man, I messaged him and said, where's the chibi version of the bra at? I was just joking.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh man, I'll get right on it. LOL. We just kind of joked. And 2 weeks later, this morning, he tags me on the post and says, here's the bra. I was like, oh my God.
That's fantastic.
Dude, that made my day. And then Sony ruined my day, so.
Hey, they threw us all for a loop. They gave us all a boomerang.
Yeah. But what got me, why Sam's on here, why I asked Sam to be one of the hosts, like I said, he'll message me periodically saying, hey man, what do you think about this PS4 game? Or how do you feel about their lineup for this year? What do you think about Sony's decision to do this? And we'll respond back and forth. And we were talking recently about Ghost of Tsushima being a 2019 to 2020 game.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like I said earlier, I thought it would be a 2019 Crown Jewel in the year. That's the big game. No, it'd be their Spider-Man PS4 for 2019. But now, with all this happening and Sony backing out of E3, I agree with Sam. It's not coming out next year. I mean, if it does, it would be a miracle, a gaming miracle. But
it would be here's the thing: Sony doesn't publish their games in November or stuff like that anymore. They really don't. They leave that to the third parties.
They have the deals. Like Red Dead Redemption has that.
Right, exactly. So it's like, why are you going to do that? Like Spider-Man was September, and that was pushing it. That was pushing it for them. Mm-hmm. So they prefer the first half of the year because the first half of the year works really well for them. They've had great success with that. Horizon Zero Dawn would not have been as successful as it was if it had released in the second half of the year. Wouldn't have.
No.
So,
But that makes me think that, yeah, Sony did kind of, that next year is going to be kind of, okay. Days Gone. I'm excited for Days Gone. I'm super excited for Concrete Genie.
I'm non-ironically
Dreams.
excited for Days Gone. Absolutely.
But Ghost of Tsushima can appeal to so many more gamers than, say, Concrete Genie would. I mean, I'm super excited for Concrete Genie. Pixel Opus followed me on Twitter, by the way.
Oh, nice.
I was
Congratulations.
like, awesome. I told him, I said, it's so cool, and I'm so hyped for your game.
They are one of the 4,000.
Yeah, I mean, whichever, but yeah.
They're one of the ones that made the bra 4K.
Yeah.
Yep.
4K-ish, by the way.
4K-ish.
This is PS4.
Are you checkerboarding your followers?
Yes, we are checkerboarding my followers out the ass. But I mean, Ghost of Tsushima has way broader appeal than Dreams or Medieval Remake.
Mm-hmm.
So I see why they kind of backed out. Maybe they don't have as much content to show, and people are going to bitch if you see the same 4 games at E3. They're going to be like, whoa.
Of course.
I mean, I'll be all excited. I'm like, oh my god, another look at Ghost of Tsushima, and finally some real gameplay of Death Stranding.
Oh, well, don't you worry. The Game Awards are coming up. We're going to get a look at Death Stranding. Don't you worry about that.
We're getting the female character probably reveal. That's what I'm thinking.
That would actually be pretty cool. I know I do dunk on it, but I actually am excited for Death Stranding.
Yeah, man, I'm ready for it.
I think I understand what's going on with it. It looks cool.
Totally down, but we know that ain't coming next year, so it kind of makes sense. I understand what Sony's been saying. Like, hey, maybe we don't have that much coming out next year, and it would be kind of pointless for us to spend all this money at E3 to show you the same thing when we could just do these Nintendo Direct style events, or have the Big Daddy at the end of the year be the PSX, the WrestleMania, the end of the year. Oh my God, it's PlayStation Mania. Come one, come all. Play the games. Oh, please.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, they're taking a year off to transition. I've been saying this for a while now, and I'll keep on saying it. They're going to transition, and then they're going to, they're going to blow out with a PSX. And I think they can. They're going to have to do a blowout. They're going to have to knock it out, but I think they can.
Oh man, if they announce PSX for late 2019, I'm buying my ticket and a plane ticket and the hotel room all in the same day, and then I'll be hitting you guys up like, guys, man up, it's time, let's do this.
Coordinate.
Yeah, because hell, when we went to PSX 2017, we were, if you walked to the house we stayed at, we were 1.5 miles from the front of the Anaheim Expo Center, because you had to walk around the event center to get to the location. That's how close we were to PSX that year.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. We just walked every morning. There was, what would be the point of getting Uber or something? I mean, you might be a little sweaty by the time you got there, but hell, you just walk. I mean, walking to a major event like that was such a cool feeling.
Yeah, PSX is my dream show. I've always wanted to go.
Good.
So,
hey man, if they have it next year,
yeah,
tell your girl. Well, she'll be your wife by then, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Better man up. Okay. Set a date.
It'll be soon.
Oh, it's gonna happen soon. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna happen soon.
We have a surprise show. Hey, y'all.
We're gonna do a podcast about it. Just a podcast, the entire thing.
Why not?
Yeah.
This is 2018, son. The game has changed.
That's right.
What is Dan saying? I hope someone in the near future exists where we can transfer Sam's consciousness and knowledge to a supercomputer or several thousand PS2 memory cards. Wow, Dan.
Okay.
Someone's got a man crush. I'm sorry, he has a pod crush.
Pod crush.
A pod crush. Okay. That's a new one. Did you coin that?
I just coined it, yeah.
Very nice.
I think so.
All I know is I am now inadequate for Dan. Thanks, Sam.
Yeah. And I like Alden. I mean, I'm always asking Alden to do shows. Like, come on. He's like, I don't know, man. I'm retired for now. Then I was like, come on, Alden. Like, okay.
Yeah, it took 2 sentences for you to get me to come on your show.
I just don't know. Come on. Okay.
I said, I'm taking a break for a little bit, trying to, get everything together. And you're like, yeah, but I really wanted to have you on. And I was like, all right, I'm on.
Are you that easy with Tanya? It's just like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, you
Yeah.
need to grow some cojones.
I mean, it depends on what we're talking about here.
Can I buy this new shirt? I don't have any money. Got a credit card. Okay. With 25% interest. Oh no.
Nah, she doesn't really do that ever. She's never asking for clothes ever.
Asking for new games?
Yeah, or yarn.
Oh, that's right. She made you the little Aloy.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hey.
she's got like an Etsy shop now, and she's crocheting all the time.
Can she make me as a plush?
Can she make you?
Yeah.
You know what? She might be able to.
Take that image I have and then make a little version of me. How much would it cost?
I don't know. She charges like, I don't know, $30 for a doll like that.
That ain't bad. How big is that? Are we talking about like 6 inches, 4 inches?
It's probably, and I'm looking at Aloy right now. She's probably about 6. Yeah, she's about 6 inches.
Yeah, man. I want a plush of me.
Okay. Christmas is around the corner. Let's see what Santa Claus can do. Or
that would be the cutest little thing. It's me. Oh god, that sounds so egotistical. I'm sorry. I'm not like that. I promise you, everybody. I'm not that fool of myself. Sam's met me, okay? Sam knows I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, Sam's met you and he didn't argue at all.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, Sam didn't say anything. Sam's just a well-reserved individual.
That's because he's several thousand PS2 memory cards.
No. Hey.
No. I'm running on the power of the cloud. I'm 12 Xbox One X's.
I think Sam more the cloud.
Okay.
What is it? Is that what it's called? The cloud? No, it's not the cloud. Is it? What's the Azura? Right?
The Azure servers. Yep.
Okay, that's what it is. All right. And this is the first game they're powering, right? For Microsoft?
Yeah. This is the proof of concept for sure. And I mean, I'll say this: it looked good. It actually looked good to me at XO18. I thought it looked really good.
Hey, I'll be playing it. I can't wait to get Doc and kill him a bunch.
Yeah. Like, oh no, Doc, I killed you again. Doc, I threw you off this building.
I'll make a compilation video
to the face.
of just me killing Doc.
By the way, they've actually added preloading to Game Pass, so you can actually preload that right now.
Damn.
Yep.
Microsoft's all about that Game Pass.
I'm all about it too. Works with my wallet.
Well, you got the free year too, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got the free.
Nice.
Okay, yeah.
A free year?
Well, when you're at E3, you see the big shot. And the big shots will give you the big goodies.
Yeah, I watched it at home.
We were what was that place called? The Spire 73?
That was nice. That was really nice.
We were at a club on top of a building so high up that you could feel the wind just like blowing you around.
Yeah, like you could feel it swaying. It was
a little weird.
It was a great time though.
We met Mike Ybarra and
Mike Ybarra was there, and then Dan McCulloch, head of Xbox Live, he was there.
That's the one that gave us the Game Pass year. He's like, here you go, guys.
Like, hey guys, these
coming out.
Want these?
Yeah.
I've got like my pockets crammed full of these things.
Yeah, we're like, oh my god.
Did they know your name is the PlayStation Bra?
I see. What I did is I took a piece of duct tape and I wrote Xbox on it in permanent marker, and I painted over PlayStation, so he looked like the Xbox bra. So it all
perfect. Good job, Sam.
Give me 1 second. I saw Tim. I met Tim Dog there. So
hey, Tim's a nice guy.
It was like the Berlin Wall falling down. You know. I was like, oh my god, barriers have been broken. Barriers have been broken. I was like, Tim, get off your phone, man. He's like, what? And I'm like, oh, hey, what's up, bro? Your story.
All right. I'm falling asleep.
Yeah, I know my wife just texted me. It was like, hey,
can I buy that shirt?
What's his last name? What is this? What is this crap? No, remember how you said they were like, did they not know what your name was? Dan follows me on Twitter, and he's the head of Xbox Live. So.
Okay.
Hey, man, barriers can be broken. I promise you. I've played my Xbox. I promise you. And my Switch. And my PS2. And my PS4.
Wow.
I am a gamer. who was just really passionate about PlayStation.
No one can deny your passion.
Yes, thank you.
Absolutely.
That's all I ask for. But yes, we will wrap the show up. My wife just texted me. She said, "Are you almost done?"
She misses you.
I know she loves me.
Aw.
Dude, hey man, it's kind of, it's like, okay, she's had the baby, so she's kind of emotional.
Mm-hmm.
Like the other day, she was like, "I can't believe you're going back to work." I'm like, "I have to go back to work. That's a part of it. So much." She's sitting there crying. I'm like, "Baby, why are you crying?" Like, I don't know. But
Hey.
it made me feel really loved. I mean, I was like, "Oh man, she does love me."
Yeah, having a baby's rough, man.
It is, dude.
That's tough stuff.
Sam, wait as long as you can, okay?
So I've heard. I
Yeah,
have heard this.
It's rewarding though, man. When I get home and see Wyatt, it just, there's that love in my heart. Just it's an amazing feeling. When I pick up little bra on Friday, I'm just like, "Little bra, let's go play some Fortnite."
That's sweet.
Oh yeah, but we'll wrap it up. Sorry, I'm getting off.
No worries. This has been good. This has
been great.
Thank you for finally coming on, Sam. I know we've talked about this.
We've talked about it since E3, so it needed to happen.
Yes.
It needed to happen, and I'm glad it happened tonight when all this randomly broke loose.
So, Sam, tell us about you. Remind the people.
So, I mean, yeah, my name is Samuel Talbert.
You
you can follow me on Twitter at Samuel Talbert. That's TOLBERT. I retweet a lot of gaming news and occasionally share my opinions on it. So fair warning there, I'm happy to talk to you, happy to talk about gaming, movies, TV, tech stuff. And please check out tickgamesnetwork.com. And we write reviews, news, opinions. We do cover a lot of Xbox stuff, but we are a multi-plat site. We're branching out. We cover everything. And so please come check out what we write in addition to the PlayStation bras.
Hey man, Sam is very level-headed too. Sam, if you talk to him about games, he ain't gonna insult you. It's gonna be genuine discussion. Fanboy crap thrown in there.
Absolutely.
It's.
I pride myself on literally being level-headed. Like seriously,
hey man,
drop a level by, and I can balance it on my head. It's pretty neat.
Look at this level AF. But you, Alden, where are you at, bro?
I mean, I'm not in very many places. You can find me on Twitter at a.bear. The Third Wheel Arcade is starting tomorrow night. It should be a really fun podcast. I'm really excited about what Dan and I are doing with our third wheels, and we will explain more about the show tomorrow night. But I'm hoping there will be some streaming in the future.
I like it. It's a cool concept.
Yeah. There's a lot of fun things that we're going to be able to do with it that I think will make it kind of a fun hangout spot. But hopefully entertaining and informative too. But I'm hoping there's some streaming in the future, some cool things. I'm on the BRAHcast at least once a month at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So you can find me around.
All right, guys. Thank you both for stopping by tonight. And everybody in the chat, thank you for stopping by and chatting with us. I know this is kind of last minute, but when breaking news happens, you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
And we did it.
Yeah, we did it. We did it. Yes, we did it. Thank you, Rikishi. But yes, thank you, everyone. And check out the website. Check out, watch this, listen to this again if you want to. Maybe one of these days I can figure out how to put it on iTunes and all that, so you can listen to it on the go. One day, okay. Baby steps.
Baby steps.
I can show you how to do it.
Really tall, but really small baby steps. Okay, well then, bigger baby steps. Thanks, Alden. But thank you, everyone. And as always, game on, bro.
Game on, bro.
Game on, bro. Come on, man. You seen Black Panther?
You're like Fortnite.
I'm pushing to stop BRAHcast. Stop making fun of me.